EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Bridgewater on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Bridgewater throwing complete here to Moore. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Gain of 21 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because
nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Alex Anzalone. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard. but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Alvin Kamara.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Panthers 3, Saints nothing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running with Kamara. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Kamara. Broke through some contact, but not able to reach the 40. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now they'll throw with Brees. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. That's to his running back complete. And he will have the first down. He winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Well, we kind of looked at each each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
And we'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
That catch good for only a couple. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
And 9.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Breeze now. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Jody Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals. The combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run it again with Kamara. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Murray. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
The tackle.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Flush to his right. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. So here we go on fourth down with Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Murray. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Panthers' 48-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brian Burns able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now 3rd down.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Shotgun now for Breeze. The man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd down, Murray. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This for the lead in the final stages. And he's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
Damn, damn, damn.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. No, an empty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey with a first down and more. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Craig Robertson in on the stop.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Third down.
First carry for Trenton Cannon. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout,
6 yards.
as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Slye.
A 28-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, we still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he will return this one to the 30.
And another one bites the dust. Who's he? Some rankings. 168. Yeah, we got almost got 22, almost 2,300 games in, man. That's alright. About one more in me tonight. Let's see what Saquon about. Nah, that white boy is something different, though. White boy definitely something. One more in me.
dress. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty snapped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag in racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'm saying. Got a new Prestos and a J's in the way. Got a new Chris Bosh where they don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's talking too hot. And he wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. With this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 47-yard line.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
43-yard line.
Toss running left, Eckler. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now a toss play to Eckler. Shrugs him off. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Dancing to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on, Long way to go in this one.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10
at their own 18. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And he's into the clear. The 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 82 yards.
And that's how a white man run a football.
That's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard
The
line.
Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams.
1st down, Chargers.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To number 15. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Herbert throwing again. He'll get this to Eckler. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Herbert back to the air. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down.
Again, Herbert. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
Yetur Gross-Matos.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you, you got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line.
Complete.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. McCaffrey on the counter. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. This is McCaffrey. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
The ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw.
He's got a man, complete, past the 20.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 81 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it. And
the Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Yetur Gross-Matos
picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Jeremy Chinn picks it off.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Robbie Anderson on the touchdown pass from Teddy Bridgewater.
And the Panthers add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Chargers first down.
From the 50, here's Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, Herbert. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
That's caught at the 2. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there can change things in a big way. I said go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Bridgewater on first down. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A first down throw for Bridgewater. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater to the right side and complete to Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up second and 10.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Herbert. It'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. first down. Justin Herbert. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ty Long set to kick off.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Fielded right around the 8. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Cannon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle made by
no gain on the play there. 2nd down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
34-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cornelder. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st and 10.
1st down, Bridgewater. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Bridgewater going to keep it. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, here's Cannon. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
And after that type of a run, Dick.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Trenton Cannon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but they work there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that 3rd element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bye-bye. 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 Definitely what a nigga I just played.
With a pinky ring, everybody used to pick at me. Now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Just stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream until the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. This they split, this they drill. Hey, hey, champion.